we have seen that the people of those beliefs, the Khariji and Wahhabis,
Yeah.
they have never been in majority. They've always been few,
Right.
and they've made a lot of fitna. So the majority is not doing anything against them. So who is to be blamed? Those people or the majority?
When? Now or back then? Now? Who is to be blamed? We are to be blamed. The majority is to be blamed. Why are we to be blamed? Because in the past there was someone who was doing that. 1400 years, whenever someone gets out of line with Islam, there is always the sword. The sword has to come out. Islam, it is a sword. So many Muslims are afraid to say that too. Holy Prophet ﷺ, there were times he went up there with a sword. Sahaba Kiram giving khutbah with a sword. Islam is a sword. And paradise is under the shade of a sword. That is a hadith. But no, don't speak like that. The non-Muslims might hear. And they may be scared of us. And they call us a terrorist. Who cares? Are we talking about haq or batil here? Huh? Are we talking Islam came to destroy things or to build things? That's another thing that people don't understand. Yes, the sword did come out to keep all those ideas in check. That is called the Khilafat. That is called the Khalifa. But the majority of the Muslims did not want the Khalifa. They did not want Shariat. They did not want the sword. They want a selfish, egoistic, Western-based lifestyle. So they say, get rid of the Khalifa, put in nationalism, we have our own constitution, we go according to what we think is Islam, as we like. Have democracy, take out the hijab for the women, everybody goes to school, put capitalism into our societies, and we become slaves now. We no longer have Islam. So, yes, we are responsible because we didn't keep them in check. There used to be people who were keeping them in check. There were people who were keeping them in check. The Ottoman sultans, he was the first one who put Ibn Taymiyyah, threw him down into a well to be executed. Why? Because he's saying Allah is like a human. Hasha astaghfirullah. When they asked him the question, and they were talking about this is the Shaykh of all the Wahhabis. Okay? Allah is saying, he was giving a khutbah in the mimbar, climbing up the stairs. Somebody asked him, Allah is saying in the last third of the night, He comes down from the heavens. How does He come down? Ya Shaykh. And he's saying, like this. Come. And He's coming down, like this, physically. He's saying, Allah has a hand, like this. Allah has a head, Allah sits. That is what the Wahhabis, they are believing. You know what the Sultan did? He took him, arrested him, executed him. Finished. Okay? Until the other shaitans, they came out, supported by the West. Abdullah ibn Wahhab, okay, Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab and Muhammad ibn Saud. These two horns of shaitan coming with the support of the West. And the Ottoman sultans came down on them too and cut their way. But then, inside of the Khilafat, inside of the Ottomans, those ones who betrayed the Sultan, then the enemies of Islam came inside and outside, and put those ones who said that the first thing when they take over Medina is to destroy the tomb of the Prophet, because Muslims are going there to ask for Shafa'at. They put those ones in power, and those ones are in power until today. Never mind, their power is going to be destroyed. They're going to come down. So Muslims have lost our priority. We have lost, yes, you need to be in association. You need to be in dargahs. You need to listen to sohbats. Because this is no longer but just fiqh. How to pray, how to wash yourself, how to do this. No, you have to put everything together. You have to put the world, what is happening today, yesterday, 100 years ago, what is going to happen in 100 years from now. You have to put everything together and to make it to be related to Islam, to where you are, so that you can have a vision of everything. Not to say, no, this is this and this is that. You have to separate, It is not. So yes, we are to blame for that. Because we remove the sword. Because we say, we don't want the sword. We want capitalism. We want democracy. We want Western lifestyle. We want our women to be uncovered and to go around the streets. We want our men to be like women. All that. We are at fault. And the Muslims, we're going to get heavy punishment. We're not speaking about Jews or Christians. First, Muslims are going to get heavy punishment because we betrayed our Khalifa. Understand? And Muslims will get a very big punishment that is going to come. So, first, yes, the Muslims have to get cleaned up. The mazhabs have to get cleaned up. The tariqats have to get cleaned up. This way has to get cleaned up. Then it's going to spread from that. The other religions have to get cleaned up. The whole world then has to get cleaned up. Cleaning has to come because everything is dirty now.